Okay. So on July 8th, 2025, got to visit the academy. So we drove down to Indy, and got there around, I want to say 9:30. And first we kind of like tour where like the state side of the academy is. The academy or whatever, the state academy is split into two. So one is for the Indiana State Troopers, and then like 90 other counties, excluding Indianapolis and Fort Wayne. So we were just on the state side, touring the academy. After that, we got to see how they did lunch or whatever. And I think think about it now. I think we got there like around like 11 in the morning, because I think they had broke away for lunch, and we got to see them go out for lunch or whatever. And I had seen they like call out their numbers in the very loud, like their names or whatever number or whatever, as like a way to like check into lunch, I guess. You know, it was very military like. They were kind of lined up marching. They all had shaved heads, shaved beards. And then like when they all lined up at the lunch table, there was like 4 seats. They wouldn't sit down until the last person shows up, and then the first person says we can sit down and eat, and then they all sit on the same. They all enter the chair, the same side. Like on the left side, they'll enter from the left side, as if like they're getting out of they're getting in their police cars, and they're eating, and they eat very quickly. They don't chat to each other. They eat. But yeah, like they do everything has a purpose. After that, we went to go see the dorms. They were making they're in construction of new dorms, and we saw the old ones, and I'm just wondering, like, how did these troopers live here for 6 months? Like 3 people to a room, and I'm like, you could barely fit like 2 people in it. And then we got to visit the newer dorms, and they were a bit nicer. And yeah, like nicer than like than the college dorms. Almost looked like a hotel. After that, while we were outside, we got to see people driving around there's a racetrack, I guess, at the academy. There was a Indy 500 driver named Felix, and yeah, I can't pronounce that last name. We took a picture with him. I would show on there. And yeah, so he was like driving one of the police cars and racing around, and that was pretty cool. And then we went to the other side of the academy where SWAT was, and they had like, there was a lot of things going on in this academy this day. We got to see how SWAT like cleared a house, and we had like a top view of it, and got to ask questions. Got to ask SWAT some questions. And yeah, that was my day.